has all led us here to this great city of Baltimore.
Ladies and gentlemen, from Baltimore, Maryland, let's get ready to rumble!
Oh, we are!
If there's anybody that's a big star in Baltimore, it's you. In Baltimore, whether you like it or not, you better learn to live with it, because I'm the best there is.
Is tonight as Championship Wrestling returns to Baltimore at the Baltimore Civic Center tonight.
And I have picked Baltimore out to be the place where this war is going to come to an end, because they got a lot of nice, fine hospitals there.
You know it, I know it, and Baltimore is.
It's the Night of Champions in Baltimore, Maryland at the Civic Center.
Hello, wrestling fans, and welcome to a special edition of the RassleRama podcast. We're going to be talking about the Shield's final chapter, WWE Network special. It just ended. We have the results. Before we get into them, we want to encourage everybody to check out our website, www.rasslerama.com. Also, check us out on Facebook, facebook.com/RassleRama. Let's jump right into the Shield's final chapter. This is a house show. It wasn't a Raw or a SmackDown or a pay-per-view. It lasted just about an hour, maybe an hour and 10 minutes. Just before the show started, they announced a few other matches would take place. They announced Finn Balor versus Elias, and Ember Moon and Bayley would take on the Riot Squad. The show started with a nice little recap package of the evolution of the Shield. We started with Elias in the ring. Like I said, it was a house show setup, not a full Raw or SmackDown stage. They had the announce table right at the ringside apron. Michael Cole, Renee Young, and Corey Graves were our commentators. Corey and Renee had jean jackets on for some reason. Looked kind of odd. Elias was going on with a sing-along. That brought out Finn Balor. He got the crowd to say Elias sucks. Elias jumped Finn with the guitar. Work was a little bit sloppy. I guess they were on house show mode and not pay-per-view or Raw or SmackDown mode. The ref actually stopped what appeared to be the 3 count, even though it looked like that should have been the finish. So Finn just rolled Elias up again and got the 3. After the match, Elias got his mic, his guitar, and his stool in the ring again to try to finish singing, and that brought out the Riot Squad. The Riot Squad then said they wanted to become the Elias Squad and became some horrible background singers momentarily, which then brought out Bayley and the War Goddess, Ember Moon. We can't have the War Raiders, but we have the War Goddess, and yes, she was announced as the War Goddess. Ruby and Sarah Logan represented the Riot Squad. Ember Moon pinned Ruby for the win. We then got to the main event of the evening. Drew McIntyre, Bobby Lashley, and Baron Corbin were out. Corbin got a big ring announcement and got some mic time. Bobby Lashley and McIntyre got some mic time as well. All 6 men faced off in the ring. The Shield, they did come out through the crowd as usual. There was a brief burn it down chant by the fans. The Shield won with a triple powerbomb on Corbin. Rollins got the pin. Seth Rollins had a little speech afterwards. Dean Ambrose said some words. And that was it. It was a nice little feature seeing a house show on the network. Like I said, it was only about an hour, maybe an hour and 10 minutes long. A good production. It was a house show setup, like I said. Not a huge pay-per-view or Raw setup. But it was neat to see them have that on the network. Let's get into a quick weekend recap while we're on here with you. Dustin Rhodes is gone from the WWE. His contract has expired. He's retired Goldust and announced that he will face his brother Cody Rhodes at the All In event on May 25th. CM Punk returned at an indie show over the weekend. It was a guy in a mask with Punk's build, wearing a hoodie that Punk was photographed wearing earlier that day. The guy ran in and hit a wrestler with the go to sleep. I guess it's been confirmed that it was Punk. Speaking of Punk, Tony Khan of AEW actually wanted Punk to be a part of AEW. I guess Punk can do pretty much anything he wants to do at this point, other than fight in the UFC. Daniel Bryan has been pulled from WWE events due to a potential injury. And with his history, I think it's smart to keep an eye on him. His match with Kofi had me cringing a few times when Kofi was doing those head stomps. Best wishes go out to one of the all-time greats, the American Dragon, Bryan Danielson, a.k.a. Daniel Bryan. Speaking of the American Dragon, brings back memories of seeing him at old ECWA events, probably, 18, 19 years ago up in Delaware. We used to see guys like him, Low Key, Christopher Daniels, the Amazing Red. ECW put on some great shows, and they put on their annual Super 8 tournament this weekend. They called it the Legacy Cup, which was a pretty cool concept. They had Sons of Legends. So they had Harley Race's son, Larry Zbyszko's son, Brian Pillman Jr., the Von Erich Boys, Wes Briscoe, Colby Corino, and a few others. Actually, Colby Corino was scheduled to compete against Brian Pillman Jr. as the fourth match of the evening. That match was moved to second because just as the show was starting, Colby's fiance, her water broke just as the show was starting. So Colby counted the lights and headed straight to the hospital. Hope everybody's doing well. That's going to do it for now. Like I said, it was a quick little recap of the Shield's final chapter. If you saw the show, let us know what you thought. Shoot us an email, info@rasslerama.com. Or you can check us out on Facebook, facebook.com/RassleRama. Until next time, guys, take care and see ya!
Has all that is here to this great city of Baltimore.
Ladies and gentlemen, from Baltimore, Maryland, let's get ready to rumble!
Oh, we are!
If there's anybody that's a big star in Baltimore, it's you. In Baltimore, whether you like it or not, you better learn to live with it, because I'm the best there is.
This tonight as Championship Wrestling returns to Baltimore at the Baltimore Civic Center tonight.
And I have picked Baltimore out to be the place where this war is going to come to an end because they got a lot of nice, fine hospitals there.
You know it, I know it, and Baltimore is.
It's the Night of Champions in Baltimore, Maryland, in the Civic Center.